Welcome to the Visionary. This reading is for Aquarius and all those who are called to it. So, let's get into it. We are going to pull from the Starseed Oracle first. And let's see. Oh, I feel dolphins coming in really strong. So, energy of Sirius is coming in like so much. And we're working still with the Sirius Tarot, or the Syrian Tarot. I'm seeing, ooh, yeah, they're just showing me the format, so let's get to it. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to turn the light on for a second. Oh, isn't that different? Let's get it. New Earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. All right. New Earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. So, Luna, oh, I love it. The energy of the moon is so powerful now. So the full moon is coming. I almost feel like a lot of you might be feeling it like so strong at this time. And so use the power of the moon to solidify your vision. So how this is looking, and if you want to be by water or have your water, remember we work with our water, and you could just put your hand in your water, okay? And bring the moon in, set the intention. I intend to connect to the moon for the highest and greatest good of all, right? And connecting in, you're actually connecting into your casual chakra, which is above your crown chakra, okay? So it's technically like your 8th chakra, but kind of not really if you count. Okay, anyway. So, sorry. I was getting into, releasing the ego. Okay, I set the intention to release my ego and to receive illumination of what is the truth, right? So a lot of you might be getting really confused at this time. You want to know what the truth is. So it's this energy of walking away from the past. All right, walking away from the things that hold you back, walking away from the emotions, the fear, the doubt, the stagnancy, the regret, I just heard relief from hard times and challenges and obstacles. So it's stepping away from that energy. And I love this because it's almost as if she's stepping into the ocean, into the water, and she's following her path. And it's this energy of stepping into purity, stepping into cleansing. So also with that, a lot of water manifestation would be awesome at this time as well. Speaking into your water and then drinking it, preferably in a glass or a ceramic mug, and then drinking that water. Okay. If you're not familiar with water manifestation, go ahead and do your research on that. And then also it's speaking your intentions and a lot of gratitude as well into that water. I feel like every single day, like I'm grateful for all that I have. I'm abundant in all, and I'm so grateful for all the abundance in my life. Speaking that into your water every day and drinking that, okay? To amplify the energy of gratitude within you, all right? And that also is going to help you to hold your vision. So as you are either by water, hand in water, drinking water, you set the intention to tap into the moon. Also, make sure you have your journal when you do this, because you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, and primarily that's what this is for. It's a illumination. It's a moon activation. All right. And just record. Okay, so a lot of you guys are sacred scribes as well, and so your ability to channel information to share with the collective is going to be very potent at the full moon, but also some of you guys are getting activated to this. So a lot of the things that you're receiving, especially if you're like, I don't even know if this is for me, it probably isn't. It's for you to share with the collective, okay? But bring it in. Just bring it in, and at the right time, you will be told what to do with that information or that idea, okay? Yeah. Ooh, powerful. Weight of the world. Ah, yes, baby. Releasing it. I am weightless. I am light. I am weightless. I am light. I am weightless. I am light. Boundaries. Let go. It's not yours to carry. So, a lot of us who are healers, or who want to be healers, or who are activating to becoming a healer, a lot of times you carry what is called the weight of the world. You know, you carry it on your shoulders, you carry it in your spine, you carry it in your hips, you carry it in your knees, this kind of energy, right? And so now it's time to let that go. So what would be really awesome for some of you guys, if you're really feeling the weight of the world, is to do a salt flotation if you can. You can do it in your own bathtub. Okay, you can do it in visualization. You can go to a place, you know, where they do the salt flotation things. And the reason why the salt is so important is because it's also a cleansing. It's a cleansing of this energy, releasing it. And if any of those options are not available to you, you just set the intention by saying, I'm willing to release the weight of the world. I'm willing to release it. I'm willing to release the heaviness, the burdens. I'm willing to release everything that is not mine to carry, but I'm also willing to release my burdens, my heaviness, my weight. Okay? I'm willing to release the weight of my ancestors. I'm willing to release it. I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to set it down and not pick it up. All right? I'm willing to do that. And so, very powerful energy. Ascension, yes, and that is why. All right, because you're ready to ascend 21. You're ready to come into this completion energy. And so many of you guys are doing that with whatever the work that you've been doing. Definitely keep it up, because this is showing a sign that you're coming into completion soon. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So many of you, again, you can release the weight of the world just by setting the intention, by writing the intention, by saying it out loud, or visualizing that the weight of the world is being lifted off of you. You can imagine yourself floating, so laying down, you know, on the floor, preferably if you have a wood floor, or if you put some kind of cotton or something like that underneath of you and lay down on that. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine yourself floating and just releasing, and just calling your guides, you know, to help you release. And also just calling Mother Gaia. Okay, so Archangel Gaia, call her in, and Sophia. Also, you can call in Raphael and Michael to help you to vacuum out all of the fear, vacuum out all of the black energy. Also, Archangel Sariel as well. Okay, you know, or whoever you want to call in. Kali Ma is coming in. She's ready. Okay, she's like, I'm always ready. I'm ready to take it from you, especially if there's any negative entities, parasitic energy, implants, bugs, that kind of thing. We the Hathars, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. The never-ending story is coming up for me. Whenever I see Hathars, or getting to Hathars energy, I just feel the never-ending story, and I feel the dragon dog. I forget what they called him, but I feel his energy so strongly in here. I also feel energy of Atlantis, you know, and Egypt, of course, very strongly as well. There are Hathars meditations where the Hathar chant. All right, you can listen to that if you're being called to it. But I also feel that there's this energy of you entering into the portal of love. So it's like this pink kind of bluish, goldish kind of starry energy that's opening up, and it's this portal, and there is an invitation to dive in. Okay, it's an invitation to dive in. And so yeah, look at that Ace of Orbs. I love it. Okay, it's this invitation to dive into that joy, and to really, and that's why the dolphins were coming out too in the beginning of the reading, is because it's an invitation for you to really dive into your joy, dive into your love. So what lights you up? What brings you joy? What, after you do it, you just feel so damn good, so damn grateful? What is that for you? You know, and then do that more often. It's this energy, thank you, Thoth, is coming in, energy of what's his name? David Lyons. Thank you so much. It's either David Lyons or I think it's David Lyons. He's another YouTuber, Instagrammer, truth teacher, that kind of thing. And his whole concept, which I absolutely love, is like living magic. I intend to live in magic every day, right? So this is you accepting the magic within you, the magic around you, and you accepting that you are a magician, right? And you have the power to co-create with the universe your greatest joy, your greatest life, right? But it's you stepping into that. And I feel that a lot of you are finally doing that. You're stepping into that. The energy of bubbles is coming through. So the Council of 12 is coming through as well. So you might be working with them now, or or they might be invitation to work with you, but doing things that you did when you were a child. Like we color every day, or we're starting to color every day. There, right? Because that's our one thing that our inner child says, let's just do that every day. And so we have crayons and we have a notebook that our inner child picked out, and we color, you know. So, and that just lights us up, and it sets the stage for us to have a magnificent day. So it's like, what can you do every day upon waking or within that first hour that's going to set your stage for greatness, for magnificence? Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, and tenderness and rest. Okay, so watering your garden, one, I just heard it's very literal. All right, so make sure you're drinking your water with electrolytes. Water by itself is great, but water with electrolytes is hydrating. Okay, it replenishes everything that you lose when you're doing energy work, whether you're doing it for yourself or others, right? Yes, yes, and yes. And especially too, like people might not think, but you sending out prayers, like if you're a prayer warrior, you are doing energy work. So drink your electrolyte water. Okay, drink more than normal, especially when you have those days when you are just praying for people. Maybe you guys are in a priesthood, or you're in a prayer, you know, a prayer club or a warrior, something like this. I feel that very strongly. Or maybe this is just something you do with yourself and your guides, and you just send out, you just pray for people, and you send out prayers. Like you pray for the world, you pray for peace, you send out you know, loving energy, you send out energies of transmutation. And that might just be your job as a light worker, you know, or even as a shadow worker. You know, you sending out energies of alchemy, you sending out energies of unconditional love, you know, to places where there's pockets of fear. And that might just be what you do. And just remember that even though you may be doing all this incredible, beautiful, phenomenal work, monumental work behind the scenes, you still must care for yourself. All right, you still must rehydrate yourself. So this is also too, there's a lot of energy of being in the water. So like physically, so taking baths, or you know, putting your feet into water where you can still feel the sand, because I feel like there's this energy of making sure you still feel, you, if you're resonating with this one, feel tethered, anchored to Mother Earth, because there's something about when you feel that, then you glow, you feel so strong when you feel safe. So you might need to say I'm safe a lot, and focusing on your root chakra as well. And also tenderness and rest. So I feel like watching a good movie and resting, the energy of popcorn is coming in. I'm smelling popcorn, I'm eating popcorn, I'm tasting the salt. So that might be something that is going to also bring you a little bit of comfort and joy as well. And for you guys really resonating with this one, there's this energy of spending time with family is going to be beneficial, but also understanding that after you do that, please go through, you have to clear your energy. All right, so there's something that you're healing with your family or with your loved ones at this time that is needed, but remember, you will be absorbing energy at that time. And so afterwards, it's going to be a time for rest and solitude, where you are actively setting the intention to cleanse everything that is not serving you, to cleanse all the black energy within you, the energy, you know, that you absorb from others that is that would hold you back, or any of that, you know, absorbing other people's fears or their emotions, their thoughts, or beliefs, right? You really coming in. There's Kali, I love it, coming in to this is what I feel when I see this card, is I feel Kali. Okay, so you really transmuting that, and maybe you guys are the ones really working with Kali Ma as well. All right, to do that shadow work that others maybe are not able to do for themselves, but you have been called into that timeline, into that bloodline, to be able to do that. So your gift of a transmuter, you know, is taking center stage. I feel Sage of Flames. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because you've been preparing for this for lifetimes. You've been doing this for lifetimes as well. I feel like when there are when there's bloodlines that are how are we saying this? So when there's too much fear, people aren't doing the work, right? And they're just living in the 3D. I feel that you incarnate into their bloodline to be able to be that transmuter for them. Okay? Yes. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay, so thank you. So this is where my path comes in. Today, as I was driving, I've been seeing this road work on my road, but it was like off to the side, right? So it wasn't like hindering my path or anything like that. But today I had to drive through it. They moved the road work to where it was directly on my path. And I was like, interesting. And I had to slow down. I had to be patient. I had to wait for another car to go. And then I also had to wait because I had to wait till they told me that I could go, right? And then when I went, I couldn't just go straight. I had to kind of weave around, right? And when I was weaving around, I also was very conscious that I wasn't going to like hit the workers because they were very close to how I had to drive, okay? And then as I was driving, I was like, that's very interesting, right? And we're going to get into what that means in a second. Then another road work where again I had to be very careful of the oncoming cars and like kind of slow down, wait, be patient, stop, let the other car come, and then I was able to go straight because it actually wasn't in my line of path, but it was in the line of path of the person that was coming towards me. Okay, so this is what I feel, twin flame energy coming in. Okay, so if you guys are in no contact with a twin flame or with somebody who you just know you're meant to be together forever, you just know it, but you also know that you're both doing healing work, and there may be times when you don't align, right? Your paths are different, and Spirit is saying, what I need you to do is to stay in your heart, stay the course, trust the process. Okay, trust the process. Tune into your intuition, tune into your guides. Your guides will tell you when it's time to go. They'll tell you when it's time to go slow. They'll tell you when it's time to speed up. They'll tell you when it's time to wait, to be patient, to just enjoy the journey. Okay, so that's touching a little bit on the previous card with, taking time out to just spend time with your loved ones, taking time out to watch a movie, eat popcorn, that kind of a thing. Just enjoy the 3D reality. Not overindulge, right? But there's this energy of allowing yourself to experience joy and pleasure. Okay, Irosimata, and not to be scared, of the people that you're around, understanding who you are, because understanding who you are, you also know that you have the power to transmute any energies that you may absorb or may not, because some of you guys are also past that part where you're only going to absorb energies that you allow yourself to absorb. Okay, yes. So this is a very powerful card too. I just need to show you that. I feel like it's activating. They told me to take from the bottom, so I did. Yeah, Adept of Orbs. Look at this. Yeah, you're a master. You're a master of this mental realm and things like that. So also the reason why the woven part of it, the divine, the universe is weaving this relationship. They are working it together, all right? And as they're weaving, there are spots, they're very sensitive, and they do not need your energy to kind of come in and to break whatever has been woven. Okay, so it's also again this energy of being patient, this energy of patience and rest is coming in, is what I'm hearing. All right, but know that you were a master of your mind, and so when your mind is like trying to force you to go, that's when you know it's time to slow down, it's time to release, it's time to rest, it's time to tune into your intuition. Okay, it's time to just allow. Okay. Yeah, very powerful. I also feel you guys are really good at talking through meditation. So you might want to talk through meditations or create meditations that's coming through. And the last one, see, I love this. Forge, don't follow. Pay the new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So comparison is the stiller of joy is what's coming out for that. Two of Orbs, right? Learning to balance the spiritual and the material, right? Oh, yeah, sorry. But this is so, this energy, you are the believer, of dreams. That's what's coming through for this. Like, it's so powerful and so beautiful. It's like you can manifest for people. You really can. And there's this energy of not believing that you can't do that for yourself. And Spirit is coming in and letting you know that you are the forger. All right. That you are, who's that person that does the, that makes, like, you know, I'm seeing a horseshoe. Okay. Like you're the one, you're the alchemist. Okay. You are the one that can turn metal into gold. You have that power within you, and you have it, you know, without anyone else, because your partner is the universe. Okay. Your partner is the universe. You are co-creating with Father, Mother, God. All right. God, Goddess. That is who you, that's your partner. And I feel like there's this energy of you recognizing that. And so when you feel like you need somebody to co-create, or you need somebody to make your manifestation come true, it's this energy of releasing that and coming back into meditation and knowing that you have all that you need from within. Right? Tapping into that subconscious mind, bringing down the wisdom of your higher self, bringing in the wisdom of your inner child, bringing in the wisdom of your masculine and feminine, you know, bringing in the energy of being able to tap into the future, but also tap into the past to bring your gifts back, and also to know what your next step is. You know, you have that power. Yes. Yeah. Staying balanced, right? So setting the intention to stay balanced throughout the day, and to be able to know when you've kind of off tilted, you know, so that you can come back into your center. That's so powerful. All right, we're going to end the reading here. I love you guys so very much. Thank you, and namaste.